Celine Dion is here.
Oi, lindezas! Eu sou a Mah, eu já tô na Irlanda tem quase 10 anos e hoje eu convidei alguns dos meus amigos gringos pra ouvir música brasileira. A música que a gente escolheu hoje foi Como Nossos Pais, da Elis Regina, que eu tenho certeza que todo mundo assistindo esse vídeo já ouviu na vida. Então a gente pegou uma música assim, bem famosa no Brasil, pra mostrar pros nossos amigos gringos, trazer um pouquinho de história e cultura pra eles também. Então vamos conferir agora o que os nossos amigos acharam de Como Nossos Pais, da Elis.
Hello.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that at all. I love it.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hi, everybody. Thank you for having us back. It's been a while. It's been too long. You as well, so sorry for not being here, but we're back.
And thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hello, guys. Thanks for having us back.
Thank you.
My name is Vivi. I'm from Greece.
I'm Johnny. I'm from Dublin.
And
Very
we come to see what's this adventure about.
So today, girls, you are gonna react to a song, okay, a Brazilian song, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit, give you some context about it. So it's a really popular Brazilian song from the 70s, and it's sung by one of the most famous Brazilian singers ever. Her name
Raul.
no, not Raul, because it's a woman. This one is Elis Regina, okay? And she was really famous from the late 60s to early 80s, and she died in 1982, quite young. The media and other musicians at the time used to call her Hurricane and Little Pepper because she was really tempestuous, you know, and she, especially in the way she performed, but also like in her personality.
Oh, okay. That is so
Yeah.
cool. Really nice nickname.
Little jalapeno.
Yeah, Little Jalapeno. That's a good translation. During her career, all Brazil's like leading songwriters, you know, they wanted to have one of their songs recorded by her because she was like really, really the country's most popular female vocalist, and she still is really to this day. And the song you're gonna listen to is called Como Nossos Pais, which translates to just like our parents. And it was written in 1972 by a Brazilian composer and singer called Belchior, who is also really famous.
A lot of famous people tonight, okay.
Yeah.
A lot of famous people.
You're really
Yeah.
so rare. Like
I want to
like
hear Little
she's
Jalapeno.
Like, yeah, no, you put her up there, so she better be good.
And to give you some context about the song, it was composed in the middle of the military dictatorship in Brazil.
Yeah.
And the lyrics portray the disillusionment of a repressed youth. The video you're watching is from her tour called Falso Brilhante, which means fake diamond. And you're gonna see really weird stuff in the on stage with her, because the stage was reproducing an old circus arena with clowns and dolls and costumes and everything. So
So technically she's like Little Jalapeno, Lady Gaga.
yes, exactly. She's the Lady Gaga of the 70s.
There we go. For me, reminds me of Fun House from Pink.
Very, very good references, girls. It's very dramatic, as you're gonna see. Okay, and it was awarded the best concert of the year in 1976. That's it for now. So let's take a look at the video. It was recorded in 1976.
3, 2, 1, Elis.
First of all, she needs to do her nails.
I love the flanger sound on the guitar. As a musician, it's the first thing I notice is like the sound of the instruments, some of the effects.
We have a bit of Led Zeppelin and Kiss.
Oh, that's okay, okay.
Oh, I love the clothes. The backing band, like velvet crinkling clothes and flares. I want to tell you how I...
Vivi, did you say Vivi?
Leave my name.
Okay, the lyrics are very vivid for the time.
You know what, guys? I think my hair just...
Living is better than dreaming.
It's a bit creepy, the background.
Super fucking creepy. I was gonna say that.
So far,
Are the dolls at the back?
I think the lyrics are beautiful, and it's almost kind of saying that music and love will overcome any kind of political things that might be happening at the time. You know, political events at the time.
Danger is around the corner.
I can see why this has become an anthem for a lot of Brazilian people, because it reminds them of maybe not even the struggle that they had, maybe they were too young to remember, but certainly the struggle that their parents might have had sometimes. Because music was so, you know, it was so heavily censored and monitored.
She has such a beautiful voice.
Freedom, huh?
Aw, and the lyrics are so cute.
It's what your arm, your lips, and your voice were made for. Whoa!
I love the musicians. Look at the outfit they have.
What tempo is that? I don't know what way to dance.
Yeah, the dolls are very creepy in the background, honestly.
Revolution, the scent of new season. I like this.
I love the song. I honestly love the song. Just the dolls are creepy at the back. I really hope they don't come to life at some point because that would be freaking.
Imagine they start moving at the end of the song.
Look at these Muppets.
I know it's
What gets me about this, Ma, as well, is sometimes with protest songs, almost people kind of have an impression that it's just like Bob Dylan with an acoustic guitar, but this is like a really professional, cool-looking backing band and a beautiful lady singing, and the lyrics don't repeat themselves. You know, sometimes there's.
I love it. It's so cool.
Like, and how can I explain? It's just it becomes an anthem for the sake of becoming an anthem. Like, and the lyrics are very repetitive, but these are all individual lines that mean individual things.
Yeah.
What's with the puppets?
Is the people behind her supposed to be the parents? Because she said our parents showing the back.
I think she's referring to previous generations, but I'm not sure.
That puppet with the green hair has seen some better days. No new idols have come up. Okay, so that's like a reference to there's a suppression of music, so you're kind of left listening to the music of olden days, like maybe the politicians who are in power, their generation.
She's such a powerful voice. I love it.
So there's no new heroes for maybe the young Brazilian people of the time.
I love her. She's so expressive, staring at the camera, you know, like I'm talking to you, like right there, I'm talking to you there. I love that.
Idea about a new consciousness and youth. Seu casa.
They love to take her on a profile, right? Not in the front.
The lyrics are awesome. Like, you know, references counting their money. I'm sure there's probably a reference to a lot of bureaucracy that was happening with politicians at the time. The same old situation sometimes in a lot of countries where maybe the rich were getting richer and the poor were getting poorer. We're still the same, and we live. We're still the same. She has this kind of cool Liza Minnelli kind of theatrical slant to her.
Wow.
Oh my
Look
god.
at the voice, seriously. It's so impressive.
Now that's a real musician.
Would I be right in saying, Ma, that she's kind of using the circus theme as also, you know, reflecting on maybe the writers of the song were perceiving the Brazil then of being a circus, you know, like a political circus maybe?
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if she were, you know, it's really like her.
She's so talented. So talented. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Oh, amazing. Amazing. I didn't really like the video as much, but the music was amazing.
It was insane. You could tell that she really, really was probably a product of that Brazil where people were suppressed in many, many ways. You could tell that she meant it. It's that emotion. It's that real Brazilian emotion where you can tell it's like, it's worn, you know, in English, like worn on your sleeve. You know, its emotions are on you. I really, really enjoyed that. And I can see why it's an anthem.
But I felt, I don't know if it's like, you know, obviously like when you're singing, you get like passionate, like, you know, towards the end, like, you know, her eyes were like, you know, focusing on the camera. And it's like, you know, I could tell like, you know, she's very passionate about this. So that's what I got, you know, from her performance, like, you know, her eyes.
Yeah, she had that look in her eye where it's like, you know, listen to what I'm saying or I'm going to kill you.
If I wasn't reading the lyrics, I thought it would be like maybe like a love song or something like this, quite different, like, you know, to our revolutionary songs. And again, like, you know, I'm not like judging, like, you know, it's bad. I'm just saying, like, you know, compare like after a dictatorship and everything, like our revolutionary songs, like, you know, you can hear like it's more like military, like you sound the sounds of guns or boots, you know, these sort of things. So it's like way over the top, but that was powerful, like, you know, the lyrics and everything, you know, stick to the past and people that they don't want to move forward and be open-minded and all that. Very nice.
Kind of a little bit, you can tell they probably dabbled with some classic rock as well. You know, because you can hear it like the way they're playing their instruments. It definitely reminds me of that sort of culture, like that early rock kind of psychedelic rock culture. Like, you know, the lyrics are like they're probably even better in Portuguese, like, because you know, lyrics don't always translate very well. They may translate the truth, but like it's not the way you're supposed to hear it. You know.
Yeah. We wrote the literal translation like as much as possible to try and give you like, you know, the feeling that she was actually trying to portray with the song. And as you can see, like she's telling a story. It's very different from some songs where, you know, some of these revolutionary songs where you have a really strong chorus that you can repeat to. But this one is quite different because it just keeps telling a story, so the lyrics change. Yeah, I mean the only thing she repeats is like it's saying my biggest pain is realizing that even though we've done all we have, we're still the same and we live just like our parents.
Yeah, we live just like the same. Yeah, but the whole thing about, you know, just like our parents, that can mean so many things to different people. You know, some families have, you know, they have a situation where if they live like their parents, it's seen as a bad thing. If they're like their parents, they're seen as a good thing. If they live like their parents, they lived in a different political time. So I think it's as much as it's, you know, the lyrics are so pivotal and so cutting for the time. I almost think like, you know, just like our parents, it's so open. Like it's almost like an open road. You could interpret that so many different ways. But that's what music is there for. It's there to be interpreted.
Yeah, no, the fact that she said like, look, we're still living our parents. I might be wrong, but I feel like she's just trying to show the younger generation and her generation that they should just keep on going and not
just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Yeah, means they're right as their parents before, and they shouldn't be
afraid.
Yeah, afraid and
hiding.
Yeah, trying to motivate them to be better. Yeah,
it was a hard time in Brazil, you know, like people couldn't really express themselves. Dictatorship, like you couldn't really say what you believe was right, you know. So a lot of Brazilian musicians were writing songs to try and bring that awareness to people, but at the same time they needed to be careful because otherwise they would just crash the records and, you know, so we couldn't listen to the song.
It's really powerful what she's done. I'm surprised that she was so famous. She is so famous because it's super powerful. It stays in your head.
It's nice because it can apply to many different people, you know.
It can, and it actually really hit me that, you know, it really, I don't mean like I'm crying or something, but when I think about this video that we're doing today, when I think about it tomorrow, so it's almost like the phrase in English, like the yin to the yang, it's like the opposite. It's like, this is what our future could potentially look like, you know, old and bedraggled and sad, or very velvet and crystal and beautiful. So it's very much a song of opposites. Yeah, you could think about that song forever, actually. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for showing me that. That's really cool.
So guys, if people want to see you back, what do they have to do?
Volta Gringos, Maggie and Jan, obviously.
You want to see us back? Volta Vivi?
Oh yeah, Volta Jonathan. Johnny.
Don't confuse people.
Life is confusion.
Volta Ross, Volta Gringos, bring my friends back, and look for me on Instagram, Talk to Ross, right underneath here, and in the description. Muito obrigado!
E aí, gostaram? O que vocês acham dessa música? Deixa aí pra gente também nos comentários se você já tinha prestado atenção na letra. O que você achou dos comentários dos gringos, de todo aquele cenário que tá, né, no vídeo também que eles assistiram. Então conta pra gente nos comentários. E se tudo isso, todo esse papo sobre música brasileira te deixou com saudades da nossa terrinha do Brasil, você tá na Irlanda, não esquece que com o aplicativo do BrazEats você pode pedir comida brasileira com sabor de casa, diretamente do seu celular, no conforto da sua casa. Então baixa o aplicativo deles, o link tá aqui na descrição, pra você matar a saudade do Brasil comendo uma comidinha brasileira. E se tiver outras músicas que vocês queiram que a gente mostre pros nossos amigos gringos aqui no canal, deixa sugestões aqui nos comentários. Não esquece de se inscrever no canal, curte, compartilha, ativa o sininho pra saber sempre que tiver vídeo novo. Segue a gente no Instagram também, @e_Dublin. A gente posta tudo sobre a vida na Irlanda. A gente se vê muito em breve. Um beijinho enorme. Até a próxima. Tchau!